What's up, you guys? I'm Makai Block with Limitless North. I just wanted to take a quick second and talk with you about getting things done right now. There are certain things that you have in your heart and in your mind to do that you've maybe written down on a piece of paper somewhere or in your journal if you're disciplined about it, and you know that you want to take action on these things, but you're just finding yourself procrastinating and putting them off, and you're thinking, man, it's just not the right time to do them. I don't feel good. I got other things on my mind or whatever it is. I want to encourage you to take action on the most important things right now. The way that you avoid procrastination is by putting a purpose behind what you have to accomplish and by fully putting a vision of yours in view. So if you know where you're trying to head, you know what you're trying to accomplish with the work that you're doing, you create that vision. What does the end goal look like for you? Where are you trying to get to? Why is that important? What is that going to do for you when you get to that place? And what are the steps that you have to do to get there? And so these things that you have at the back of your mind that you're procrastinating on, if you don't have them as part of that full vision and you just have them, you know you got to do them, you're going to keep pushing them off and you're never going to get them done. It's just going to delay. But if you're diligent, you take some time to really sit down and think about, where are you trying to go in life? What are you trying to accomplish? And how do these steps that you have in your mind actually contribute to that end picture of who you want to be, of what you want to accomplish for yourself, and of what you want to get done in your life right now? If you can associate those with your end vision, and you can also know what that end vision is, you can visualize it, you can say, I'm going to be this kind of person. It's going to look like this for me. My life will be this way when I reach that. I'll get these kind of feelings and these kind of surroundings, and this is how my life will be different. If you can really associate those, and you take these thoughts and you say, these are part of the process to get to that end vision, now all of a sudden they become a little bit more important, and you can make them a priority. So instead of leaving them in the back of your head and just pushing them off and procrastinating on them, you'll say, you know what, that is a crucial step for me to change my life and to get what I want out of this life. And so no longer will I push it aside and delay on it and procrastinate. I'm actually going to knock that out right now. I'm going to sit down and spend either 20 minutes on it or 10 minutes on it or just get it done, whatever it is. But you're going to begin to take action on those important things. And my advice to you would be to write out what it is that you have in your head so that you can see it on paper, you can visualize it, you can identify how it fits in to the big picture of what you want your life to look like, that vision. And then you can also break it down into steps, because oftentimes we procrastinate because whatever's in our head seems so large and we just think, I don't have time to get on it and tackle it all right now, so I'll just do it later when it's more convenient. I'll do it on the weekend, I'll take a Saturday, I'll push everything aside. But we don't ever do that, right? It's so rare that we actually get the things done that we want to that are in our heads. But if you will take that step and you'll write it down on a piece of paper and associate it with your vision, and then the next step is to look at that step and break it down into little steps to accomplish that big goal. You know, make that in and of itself an end goal, and then write out different steps that you can achieve and accomplish to get there to achieve that big goal. So the more you can break a task down into its subparticles, into its little steps, the more you can have a roadmap to actually get there and get that done. So whatever your thought is in your head that you're pushing off because it seems too big or too in-depth to tackle right now, if you can say, well, there's actually 5 smaller parts of that if I just accomplished one part of it right now in the next 10 or 20 minutes, that's easy. I could actually do that part. So set that in motion and go do it. And then you have 4 or 5 other steps that it's like, all right, well, the next 10 minutes I'll do this, or tomorrow I can work on that step. But it's actually something that's attainable and achievable now, instead of this giant abstract big picture thing in your head that just feels so tough to tackle. So that's my advice to you on avoiding procrastination, is associate that thought with a vision for what you want in your life, so that you have this identity around it, you have this purpose for it. There's a bit of an urgency and a need associated with it, and it all of a sudden becomes more important. And then write it out and break it down into individual steps, as small as you can make them, so that if you can tackle 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 of those steps at a time, it's all of a sudden very manageable instead of just being this daunting thing. So that's how you avoid procrastination. There's a lot more to go into depth about that, but that's a good place to start. What are you procrastinating on? Leave it in the comments below. Tell me some of the things that you're struggling with, and then tell me how you find success in just taking action on those as well. How is it important to you, to your big vision of life? Write some of that stuff down there. I really want to hear from you guys and engage with you and see what your thoughts are on this. Thank you for watching. If you got any value out of this, I want you to subscribe to the channel right now so that we can get to know each other a little bit better. And again, I'm trying to build a great community here. I'm very excited to engage with you and to actually have a relationship with you. If you're watching this, I care about you, and I want to engage with your life and see how I can add value to it and help you get to where you want in life. So leave some comments. Let's talk with one another and communicate. Subscribe to the channel so you can keep getting information, and I am super pumped to see you on the next one. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.